Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing well. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Carmen. I am a professional makeup artist, and in today's video, I'm going to do this graphic colorful eye look that you see right here, paired with glossy skin. Before we get into it, I would love for you to subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Also, don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and without further ado, let's get into it. I'm feeling pretty good about my skin today, so I am not going to use foundation. I'm going to start by applying the MAC Stroke Cream in the shade Peach Light. I'm applying it, as always, starting with the highest points of my face. I forgot my ring. Okay, that's better. My fingers don't feel naked anymore. I'm also applying some of the stroke cream on my cheeks because I'm not going to use foundation and I want something to have underneath for the products to glide. Yeah, I have used moisturizer, before, but I still want something more. I'm going to conceal next using Radiant Creamy from NARS, and I'm using 2 shades. I will mix Chantilly and Macadamia. And I'm going to apply that concealer using this brush from Art Deco. It's an eyeshadow brush. It's very similar to the 217 from MAC. I have here the J5523 from Hakuhodo, just for you to compare. It's the same shape. This one is just a little bit stiffer. Well, a lot of brushes are stiff compared to Hakuhodo because they make really high quality brushes that feel like you're using silk on your face. It's incredible. Now I'm going to apply some concealer on my face as well, just in the areas where I know there is a lot of blood circulation when I speak. So around here especially, because this is where I turn really red. A little bit on my nose, not a lot, just a teeny tiny bit of it. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation from leftover acne marks, so I just skim the brush where I see the marks. What is left in the brush, I will just very softly take it only in the center of my forehead. I'm taking some Laura Mercier Loose Translucent on a Hakuhodo B142 brush. I'm applying it on the eyelids and on my lower lash line. I'm just making sure there are no creases. I just want to add a little bit more luminosity on the eyelid. So I'm going to take this Hakuhodo B004G brush, and I'm going to take Incandescent Light from this Ambient Lighting palette from Hourglass. And I'm just applying it on the eyelids. Now starts the fun part. I'm going to take this eye pencil from NYX. I'm not going to pronounce the name because I am going to ruin it. So it's just going to be written up here. And now I'm going on the lash line. I'm going here in the inner corner as well. I think you know by now how much I love this brush from Zoeva. It's the 317 wing eyeliner one. I'm taking the eye pencil on the brush, and I'm going to do a wing eyeliner now. I'm going above the crease, so I'm not bringing the line in the crease. I'm just going right above it. I'm sharpening the pencil now, and I'm going over the line that I have created just because I really want more intensity. I'll bring the other eye up to speed and I'll be right back. The other eye is done, and now I'm going to use an eyeshadow to set that pencil. This is the Life is a Drag palette, and I'm taking this shade right here. It's called Kiki. I'm using Moonstone from Becca now to highlight my inner corners on this pencil brush from Hakuhodo, and I'm applying it just in the inner corners. I'm taking my finger a bit over it because I don't want it to be very intense. I just want to have a little bit more brightness there. You know the drill. I'm curling my lashes, Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler. Half the time that I spend filming is just me searching for a brush that it's literally just like in front of me and I cannot see it. What is that magic? I don't understand. And now I'm going to apply Roller Lash from Benefit. Yeah, I know I tend to use a lot of the same products, but you know, I'm not made of money, so I'm just gonna use what I have. Any mascara mistake, I'll just fix after. I just have to wait for it to dry first. Now I'm taking the brush from Art Deco that I have used before with the concealer, and with what is left in the brush, I'm just going to skim here. Here I made a teeny tiny bit of mistake, so I'm just like dragging the brush. I also have a lot of pigmentation here right in the outer corner of my eye, so I'm making sure that that is covered. I have decided I need a little bit more concealer, so I've applied more in the brush. And now I'm going just here on this line. I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick and I'll be right back. Eyebrows are done and I'm going to powder now using the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent and the Hakuhiro B142 as usual. I'm starting with powder underneath my eyes, the sides of my nose where I get the most oil production, on my nose as well, just not as much, on my chin. I'm also going a little bit on the jawline where I have covered those acne marks, and in the center of my forehead. I'm going to bronze next and I'm going to use the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate in intensity 0.5. If you didn't apply foundation all over your face or concealer. If you're planning to use a powder bronzer and a powder blush, just make sure that you powdered a bit on this area right here. Otherwise, you might find that if you're not very careful, it might look patchy after. It just depends on the method of application. If you don't want to take away the glow, I really suggest you using something like the Hourglass powders. These are really good and they will just like make everything smooth, and you can apply any powder product after. I'm going to use the Laetitia Lemac Baby Blender to apply it. I'm also going to apply it on the sides of my nose and on the top of my forehead right here. I'm working it a bit in my hairline as well, just because my hair is very sparse here, as you can see. So if I just do like this, it's just like going to be a line, and then you will very clearly see it because here it's going to be more white. I'm going to take now the illuminator from the same Tom Ford palette, and I'm going to apply it using this setting brush from Real Techniques. This gives a very glossy editorial kind of a vibe to the skin, and I really like it for that. As my blush, I'm going to use Tiger Lily Queen from Nude 6, and I'm going to apply it using the same brush. When I'm using cream products, I love to apply the highlighter first and then apply the blush. I just find that it gives a bit more of a seamless look, and if you apply the highlighter after, it just might sometimes, if you're not careful enough to blend it well, it will just like look like a streak, of something that you applied there. So if you apply the highlighter first and then the blush, it will just look a bit more seamless and a bit more natural. I always like to take the blush on the bridge of my nose. Whatever is left in the brush, I just take it here, just a teeny tiny bit, to just fake the healthy I've been in the sun look, which I clearly do not have. But you can always fake it with makeup. I'm going to line my lips now using Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Actually, I'm going to apply it all over. I feel like this look definitely needs a gloss, and I'm going to apply Fussy from Fenty Beauty. And I'm applying it using a detailer brush from Real Techniques. And now at the end, I'm going to clean up the mascara. I think it had enough time to dry. I'm using a spoolie. Okay, so this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. If there is any other look that you would like me to do, or if you have any video requests, just let me know in a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!